Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody. I hope that everyone is doing well today. Everyone is well rested. I know it's a Tuesday. I wasn't planning on doing a video this week, but I was on my walk with my dog, of course. And I love walking my dog. It was really great. And on my walk today, I stopped at the coffee shop, the little breakfast place around the corner from my house. And I was walking him, drinking my coffee because I didn't feel like making coffee today, even though I make the best coffee, second to my brother-in-law and my sister. And I said, I'm really happy. I am so happy with my life. I am so happy. I was talking to myself, obviously, in my head, not out loud, although I do that as well. And I just said, this is the life. I'm drinking my coffee. I'm walking my dog. It's a beautiful day. This is something I've always wanted, something I've always wanted to be able to do. And I said to myself, wow, universe, how can I get even happier? Show me how much happier I can be. Show me, universe, show me how much more abundant I can be. I was like, show me how I can get better than this, universe. I didn't sit around thinking like, oh, I can't believe, this is my life, or I can't believe this is happening to me or anything like that. Because not believing it is the same as asking the universe something negative. So I wasn't going to do that. I made sure I said, universe, show me how much happier I can be, because I'm happy, genuinely happy. Show me how much more abundant I can be, because I'm abundant. Show me how it can get better than this, because I think I'm doing pretty good. So I asked for the universe to just, show me how much better I can get. Just show me. And there's a lot of people out there, obviously, who have the negative self-talk, who don't talk to themselves in a positive light, who don't say things to themselves in a positive light. And I understand that, because I was that person. It's taken me a long time to get here, and a long time to get where I'm at right now. And I wasn't always a happy person. I wasn't always that person that you could come and just talk to without being judged. My face would give you the judgment if my mouth didn't tell you. And I had very little patience for people that just whined and complained and were into that negative self-talk, even though I was doing it myself. So that's a mirror of who I was, and a trigger to myself of what I needed to fix. And my dog is being impatient. Even though he has me all day long, basically, until I go to work, he still has to be impatient. Come, upsies. Come, upsies, come. Oh, come on. I'll put you in the chair next to me. Okay? Right there. Sit. Sit next to Mama. Sit quietly. So, it's been quite a journey, and it's been a great journey. And it's been a journey of step backs and missteps, and sometimes reverting back to my old self. And I say this to you guys because I don't want you to be upset because you have a step back. I don't want you to be upset because you have to go through more than one dark night of the soul, or through more than one aha moment. I had many, many, many aha moments. I had many dark nights of the soul. I had many times when I had to work through things that only I could work through triggers that only I can work through. And that's something that all of us, need to do for ourselves. Now, while I was doing this, and while I was telling the universe, hey, how can it get better than this? My team was like, hey, why don't you get on and do a love reading? And I was like, okay, I can do a love reading, no problem. They're like, you are in a great place. You love yourself now. You love where you're at. You love what you're doing. You're happy. So why don't we do a love reading? And that's what we're going to do. We're going to start with the love tarot deck. And this is a love reading for everybody, whether you're single, you're in a relationship, you're married. I'm going to throw a couple of cards down, and the only thing I don't want you guys to do is to try to fit yourself in this reading if it doesn't coincide with you. If you aren't watching this and you're thinking, yep, that's me, it's not about you then. It might not be the time that it's going to be about you. It could be later on, because these videos are timeless, and whatever time you watch that video or that video pops up in your feed is because it's your time at that very moment. Okay. Yes, my dog is very, very needy lately. Okay, so I love you. So we're doing the romance cards, and right off the bat I have 5 cards, which I wasn't looking for 5 cards, I was only looking for 3. But the first one was proposal. And offer a proposal in the near future that comes as a surprise. So you might be getting a proposal if you are in a relationship. No, you're not getting on the table. Excuse me. You can sit next to me, but you're not going to interrupt. We have together, find joy in the simple pleasures, just being together. And a lot of times we think when we're in a relationship that things have to be overboard, or we think that it has to be like a fairy tale, or it has to be like something we see on TV. It's not always like that. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. You have to find what makes you happy and what makes you not only be happy in the relationship, but also be happy when you're away from that person, because you also don't want to lose yourself in that person. And this is male, female, doesn't matter. There's no gender in tarot, in the love readings. You love who you love, whoever that person is, it doesn't matter. I also have sacrifice. Love may come as a sacrifice. Evaluate what you're willing to give up. And that is 100% true. What are you willing to give up for your love? And also, are you the only one giving things up? Are you the only one making a sacrifice? Because if that's the case, that is a red flag, and you need to reevaluate the love that you're in right now. True love, a deep and enduring connection going beyond superficial attraction. So some of you might be experiencing true love, or true love might be coming to you soon. And attraction, you are attracting the right person at the right time in your life. And this is excellent because divine timing is everything. A lot of people think divine timing, please, I hate hearing about divine timing. And well, I'm going to give you an example. And this has nothing to do with the love reading. There is an area near my house. Well, it's not very near my house. It's probably like a 1 or 2 mile walk, a 2 mile walk. And once you get through those 2 miles, then there is a kind of like a hiking trail that you can walk. And I was like, I would really love to take Nugget on that hiking trail. It would be nice for us on a Saturday morning or on a Sunday afternoon to be able to walk over there, do some hiking on that trail and walk around. And I kept saying to myself, because there was no sidewalk. Shh. There's no sidewalk. You could only walk on the street. So there was sidewalk up to a point, and then after that you were on the street. And I said, instead of saying, this is never going to happen. I don't want to have, instead of being negative about it, I said, okay, so what do we need in order for me to take him with me without having to carry him half the way, without having to worry about getting hit by a car? We need a sidewalk. And I said, okay, so I'm going to manifest a sidewalk. And this was maybe 7 or 8 months ago. I started manifesting, okay, I need a sidewalk to get there. I need a sidewalk so that we can be safe. I want it to be well done. I want them to make sure that when they build this sidewalk, it's going to be great the first time. They're not going to have to come back and make any changes. And I just kept manifesting that sidewalk. Gee, it's going to be great when that sidewalk is put down. Gee, it's going to be wonderful when that sidewalk gets in. That's going to be a really great sidewalk for us to walk through. And lo and behold, about 30 days ago, maybe a little bit more, 45 days ago, they started doing the sidewalk. And I saw them doing the sidewalk from where it ends. And I said, well, I can't wait for them to finish that sidewalk all the way to the hiking trail. And I just kept saying it. I can't wait until they finish that sidewalk all the way to the hiking trail. Guess what? They're almost all the way at the hiking trail now, where all I would have to do is cross the street over into the hiking trail and take him on that trail. And that'll be a new walk for him. So everything happens in divine timing. I say that because they started right in the spring and summer's coming. And once it is completed, summer will be here and it'll be amazing because we'll be able to walk that trail and it'll be warm and I won't have to worry about, oh, is it going to snow? Is it going to be raining? So it happened at the right time because it wasn't during the winter time when it was really cold. It wasn't completed in the springtime where also there could be cracks in the cement, bubbles in the cement. They have to come back and redo it, things like that. So this is the right time for it to get done because it's the right weather where they can make fixes, make changes, and have it done by May or June when we go out on those really long walks that he likes to go out on. So again, divine timing. I knew it was going to happen. I didn't know when, but I knew it was going to happen. I let go of the outcome so that everything could happen at the right time. And that's something that we all have to learn. It's taken me a long time to learn and to accept divine timing is exactly what we want and exactly where we want to be. A wedding. Take a relationship to the next level, one step at a time. If you are in a relationship, if you've been in a relationship for a while, this is your next step. Your proposal, your wedding, being together. Always remember to look at your relationship. Don't look at your relationship with rose-colored glasses. You have to make sure that if there are red flags, you're paying attention to those red flags. I'm telling you from experience, red flags do not get better. They get worse in a relationship. Because now you're married and the other person's like, well, he or she married me, so I guess what I've been doing has been fine all along. And no amount of fighting, yelling, coercing, begging is going to change that person. So if you are going to that next step, proposal and wedding, what are you willing to sacrifice? Is that person willing to make the exact same sacrifices for you? Because if they're not now, they will never be willing to do that once you guys are married. Okay? Nurture. Nurture your relationships like blooming flowers and they will flourish. One thing that I have always said, even though I didn't listen to myself, is you need to let that person know from the get-go exactly what it is that you're looking for, exactly what you're willing to put up with, and exactly what what you want in the relationship. Remember that we teach the other person exactly how to treat us, what is okay for them to do to us. And again, life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. So that if things are happening, I'm sorry, I'm going to put him down because he's being way too needy and he's going to mess up the cards. So down you go, Nugget. I'm sorry. Down you go, sweetie. So yes, life happens for you. So what do you need to learn about this? What is it? What is the learning experience? What is it that you have to learn about this, understand about this, so that you can move on if you need to move on, move forward in the relationship. Okay? I'm going to get two more from the love cards, and then I'm going to pull the messages of the cosmic oracle cards, okay? All right. And some of us are experiencing, some of you are experiencing true love, some of you aren't. And that's, look at that, toxicity. Toxic relationship can drain your energy and self-worth. Be aware. We have to be aware of these things. That's exactly what I'm saying. Are you in a toxic relationship? Reevaluate your relationship. Reevaluate what is going on. How do you speak to each other? How does that person speak to you? What does that person do that makes you feel that you have self-worth, that you have value, or that you don't? Red flags do not get better as time goes on. Red flags get worse and worse and worse. The person is not going to change for you. They have to change for themselves. Once you're married or once you're in that committed relationship, it just lets them know it's okay to treat you the way they've been treating you. So if you are being treated like a doormat, that is not going to change. Okay. Ooh. I want one more card from the Love Oracle deck. One more card from the Love Oracle deck, please. For all of my people here. What do they need to know about their relationships or upcoming relationships? And if you're single, again, if you're single and you haven't started a relationship yet, a relationship is coming. But you need to make sure that you are not in this toxicity again. You need to make sure that you look at everything, that you do not use rose-colored glasses. Do not ignore the red flags. If it's true love, then it will be the right relationship. But if it's not, walk away. Anticipation. Embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival in your life. It is coming. Okay. So I'm going to put down the Romance Oracle deck. There's an imbalance. So some of you are in these relationships or getting into these relationships that are not where you're supposed to be. Some of you are in the right relationships and are taking those relationships to the next level. Just make sure that as you take those relationships to the next level, you are still working through what you need to work through. Make sure that you are telling that other person exactly what you're looking for, exactly what you want to do. Don't go in and get married and you haven't spoken about how many kids you want. Are you willing to move to the other side of the world for jobs? Are you willing? You have to talk about these things. So you still need to do that. Those of you in a toxic relationship, it's time to reevaluate that relationship now. It's time to get out of that relationship now, because it's not going to get any better. And if you take that next step to marriage, if you are married and you're in that toxic relationship, you need to get out. If you're married and you are in the right relationship, there is true love, there is that attraction, there's togetherness, you nurture each other, you both are willing to make the same types of sacrifices, then you are exactly where you need to be. Okay. And again, if you are not having an aha moment, if you are not actually getting triggered from what I'm saying, if you are looking at this and listening to this and you're not having any type of reaction, then it's not about you. Don't try to put a square peg in a round hole. Okay. All right. So we're going to do messages of the Cosmic Oracle deck. And what do my people need to know about love, about their relationships, team? What do we need to know? When you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. And I agree with that. If something excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. Again, do not look at things with rose-colored glasses. Make sure that, yes, you have to be excited. Yes, you have to enjoy the ride. Be a little bit practical in your life about the things that you want to do. Nurture yourself outside of your relationship also, because you need to have your own identity and your own things that you like to do outside of the relationship as well. Don't sacrifice those things for another person. Not at this time. Not especially not at the time where you're just starting out. Okay. You have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. And that's something that I truly believe. We are master manifestors. We are the kings and queens of the lives that we want. We can create what we want through manifestation. I have been manifesting that sidewalk for like 8 months. And finally, in the last month and a half, that sidewalk is going in. It was all positive reinforcement. It wasn't just, the sidewalk, I need a sidewalk. No, it's going to be great when I can walk down that sidewalk and I can take my dog on a walk, or I can just go on a walk. I thought about all of the positive things that I would do once that sidewalk was in as well. And I also thought of all of the ways that I wanted them to make sure that the sidewalk was going to be right the first time, and it was going to be put in without any types of defects. Let your feelings out, all of them, even the ones that scare you. So if you're going through a dark night of the soul at this time, this is something that you need to take care of. If things are coming up, especially during this time of the year, the eclipses that are going, the new resonance that are going, and all of the heightened things that are going on, it's because you have to, A, look at how far you have come, and B, you also have to look at whatever is left in your life that no longer resonates with you, that you need to get rid of. When I moved down here to Birmingham, I thought before I moved that I had, gotten rid of everything and anything that no longer served me. The move down to Birmingham showed me that I really didn't let go of everything, and I had to let go of even more stuff. And I did. It was a huge sacrifice that I made for myself, of letting go of everything and anything that was no longer in my wheelhouse. Let's put it that way. Stop pushing against what it is. Align with it and move on. So a lot of you are trying to, again, put a square peg in a round hole. And you need to stop doing that. Stop trying to fit yourself into what's either someone else wants or society wants. Society doesn't matter. Even the other person doesn't matter, because if they're not accepting you the way you are and who you are, then they really don't love you. It's not, I love you, but you should do XYZ. I've met a lot of people where husband or wife was like, yeah, I love her, but she needs to lose weight. I love her, but she needs to do XYZ. Or I love him, but he needs to do XYZ. That's not love. That's conditional love. And you accept it because that's the love you receive from your parents. And that's something that you have to work through and understand that that's not love. Okay? So if you have a partner that's telling you this, run. Someone is in need of your love, offer it to them. Okay, so for those of you that are looking to start a relationship, that other person is waiting for you to say something. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're heterosexual, ladies, just because he hasn't come to you doesn't mean you can't say something first. You can say something first. You can say hi. You can offer, how about we go out for a drink? How about we go out for lunch? Things like that. There's nothing wrong with that. And if you're not in a heterosexual relationship, if you're homosexual, whatever it is, whatever label you want to give it, because I'm not a label person, don't be afraid to put yourself out there. That other person, more than likely, is waiting for you to say something and might be thinking that you're not interested. Okay? So put yourself out there and let that person know, hey, yeah, I am interested. Okay? Let's keep going. Are we going to continue with the messages of the Cosmic Oracle? No. So let's go with, I was looking at this, the Cosmic Insights for love. This is all about love. Love reading, guys. And remember, everything happens in divine timing. Everything does. Look at me and my sidewalk. I know you guys are like, oh, the sidewalk. She's talking about the sidewalk again. But that was 8 months. 8 months of manifesting. I'm still manifesting it because I want to make sure that it's done properly and that, I don't have to, there isn't a setback. Distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. So if you are in a relationship and you guys are emotionally distant, what is it that you're willing to do to fix that relationship? Are you willing to do anything to fix that relationship? I can tell you right now that as a woman, if your woman is emotionally distant from you, it's already over. She's already done everything she needs to do. She's already fought. She's already screamed. She's already yelled. She's already said everything she's needed to say. and you haven't done anything about it. So at this point, if she is emotionally detached from you, there's nothing you can do to save the relationship. She's just waiting to end it. She's just waiting for the right time to end it. I'm telling you from experience. And if you're going to ask her what it is that you need to do, you've already sealed the nail in the coffin. If after the amount of time that you guys have been together, you still don't know what to do or what you need to do to save that relationship or to be with her, then you are not worthy of that relationship. Okay. So we have a guardian angel, a lost one watches over you. And we have an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, what are you going through right now? Do you have a relationship right now? Are you in a relationship that you're thinking, this is not where I want to be? Because if this is not where you want to be, then what you need to do is walk away. Wow, there's a lot of cards that are, or is it these two? Okay, there we go. There's a lot of cards that are flipped over. All right, so I'm not going to take any of those because I want to make sure that I'm not biased or anything like that on the cards. So I just want 2 more cards for the love reading. And I know I'm being more practical than anything else, but if it's time, remember that the earth is ascending, and a lot of us are ascending, and a lot of us are moving forward to different things. Do I take any of these cards? No. So if you are going to be ascending with the earth, ascending with the rest of us, and moving on to the new earth, then this is work that you need to do. Plain and simple. Some of you are going to be ready, and some of you are not going to be ready. And that's perfectly okay. Everything is in divine timing. And I know you guys hate that word, but it's the truth. I just need 2 more cards. So I take this one. Communicate, compromise, forgive, and work it out. That's completely up to you. If you're willing to see if this person is going to do what they need to do. And sexuality, someone is still figuring themselves out. And that could be true. Someone could still be figuring themselves out. Remember what I said. Do not make sacrifices based on what the world wants to see of you, what society wants to see of you, what society thinks is the norm. You need to make the right choices for you. And if you're still figuring yourself out, it's not right to drag someone else into that, okay? Unless they're willing to help you work through that and with that, all right? Okay, what lies beneath? And I have 4 cards right away. And I'm going to go in the order they came out. Getting a room, hotel, motel, suite, business, or pleasure. Somebody's getting a hotel room. Let's hope that this is someone who is single and is doing what they're supposed and is getting together with their person, and not someone who's cheating on you. Because some of the cards that popped out before did pop out as cheating and divorce. They told me not to take them, but I felt like someone needs to pay attention to this. If you think your spouse is cheating, follow your intuition, get that proof. And insecure. If some of you are insecure, why are you being insecure? Is it because this is what your partner has done? Is it because of what your partner has done that you are now insecure in that relationship? If you are insecure in that relationship, that's something that you have to really look at and really decide whether or not you want to continue in that relationship, because your partner should be helping you, building you up, not tearing you down. If they're tearing you down, it's because they're insecure in themselves and they need to make sure that they knock you down to their level. Total drama and action. So someone's going through a lot of trauma, a lot of drama and trauma, a lot of action. So someone is definitely going through a really bad, rough relationship. Are you willing to continue to sacrifice yourself for this person? Are you? And you're getting played. Manipulation, lies, and control. Get out of this relationship as soon as possible, as quickly as possible. It's not going to get any better. It's just going to get worse. And you need to run, not walk. Run, okay? and burning the evidence. So someone is getting rid of the evidence. So there's evidence that someone is cheating, that someone is playing you, that someone is doing things to make you feel insecure, unsure of yourself, probably even unloved, unwanted, unworthy. How long are you going to sit in this? It's up to you. All right, so I'm going to pull the clarifying life situations, and I might pull one more deck. Wow. Am I taking these 2 cards? Okay. So the first one was Ocean of Possibilities. You need to navigate through the boundless ocean of possibilities where horizons whisper of untold opportunities and plentiful paths. Look, I know it's hard. I know it's something that you're thinking to yourself, how am I going to do this? You need to take that leap forward. You need to take that jump. I've been there. I've done that. I waited a long time to end my relationship. I waited and waited, hoping that things would change, hoping that things would get better, hoping that I would see the same sacrifices in my partner that I was willing to do myself, and it just wasn't there. And the day that I said, I'm done, enough is enough, was the day that I was able to breathe. So you will be okay. Pathfinder. Trust your inner compass and your intuition. Your intuition is telling you what you need to do and what is right. Follow it. It is your compass. Ooh, too many cards. Carried away. Let yourself be caught up in the whirlwind of a romantic moment. If you are starting a relationship, if you are in that right relationship where there is true love and there is a proposal and everything is nurturing and everything is right, just let yourself be carried away in that whirlwind. All right. And you'll know if it's right or not, because you'll know it's going to, you will see the red flags. Whether or not you want to pay attention to it or you ignore it is up to you. Frost of stillness. Embrace the frost of stillness where the calm of icy pause. Reflective clarity is where reflective clarity is found. So you need to take a time, take a moment, make sure that you are doing the right thing for yourself. Make sure, I'm looking through the cards because I thought I saw a card in here that didn't belong in here. And I was right. And I'm sorry about my dog. My dog is being very naughty. And it's because they don't want this message to go out. So he's going to do everything that he can to stop me from this reading. And that's okay. But I am not going to stop the reading for him because this message has to go out to you guys. Why were these 2 cards in here? Oh, wow. So these 2 cards are from a different deck that doesn't belong with this deck. And look at this. Already knowing the tea, which is what I said, and red lipstick stains. There is evidence. So if you already have that intuition that your spouse is cheating on you, you already know it's true. And there's evidence. Look for the lipstick stains. It's going to be a lipstick that you don't use. And if you say to yourself, if you ask him when he comes home, what cologne is that or what perfume is that? That's not his perfume or her perfume or her cologne or whatever it is that she uses or he uses. Wise counsel. Seek guidance from your trusted friends or mentors, and they will help you along. Always do that. I'm telling you right now, if you have a feeling that this is what's going on, this is definitely what's going on. And I'm going to keep going until he stops, because until he stops, I know that they just don't want this message to get out there, and we're going to put that message out there regardless. So what do we need to know? What do my people need to know? Watching, spying, gathering info, trying to figure you out and keeping tabs on you. That's what a lot of cheaters do. A lot of cheaters keep tabs on you and keep an eye on you and watch you. And then what they do also is when you tell them, I know you're cheating, they accuse you of cheating. They deflect. Intuition again. How many intuition cards have we gotten? We've gotten, I think this is the 4th one. Your intuition is spot on. Pay attention to your intuition because it's telling you exactly what you need to know. Okay? There is deceit. for some of you. And those of you who you're going through this, you know you're going through this. Again, if you're not going through this, do not take this as it's you. Okay? This has been a kind of like a back and forth reading with people that are being cheated on, are going through difficult time, and people that actually are in true love and are living the life that they're with the right person that they're supposed to be living with. Toxicity. This is the second card on toxicity. So you know that you're in a toxic relationship. You just haven't had the courage to move on and to move out of it. But you will. You will find that courage for yourself. Dream, messages, telepathy, and 5D communication. Your spirit guides are trying to contact you, and they're trying to give you information. Take the time to listen. Oh, unexpected storm, destruction, conflict, unforeseen change. You're ready. This doesn't necessarily mean it's something bad. Changes are good. What I say when I get a card saying that there's a storm coming, I say, baby, I am the storm, and I am change. And this is going to happen because I will it into fruition. So that's what you need to go ahead and do. Believe in yourself. Believe that you are worthy. Believe that you are worthy of anything and everything that you want. Believe that you are the person that anyone out there should be ecstatic to be with. And if your person is not that way, kick him out. Don't let the door hit them in the way out. Clarity, truths, heightened intuition, seeing things. Again, with your intuition and clarity. That's like number 5 on the intuition and clarity, guys. Your intuition's telling you everything. Your intuition is telling you if you're in the right relationship, you know it. And if you're in the wrong relationship, baby, you know it as well. One more card, please. One more card. Guarded, vulnerable, holding patterns, security at all costs, and blocked heart chakra. Just because you are going through this or you have gone through this does not mean you block yourself. Does not mean that you block your heart chakra to everyone and everything. Understood? It does not mean that you now take time and say, well, I'm not going to open myself up to anyone again. I'm not going to open myself up to love, or I'm not going to open myself up to friendship because I've been burnt in the past. Remember, you do the work on yourself. You bring up your vibration. The higher your vibration, the better, because then you only bring in high vibrational people. Those low vibrational people, low vibrational entities will not even look for you. And if they do look for you, is because they want to pull you down to their vibration. I have blocked people. I have blocked family members. I have no remorse of doing that. Why? Because they are low vibrational people that are not worth my time and effort. And my vibration is at a level that I want to keep at all times. And I will not allow anyone to lower my vibration. And you shouldn't either. You are worthy of everything that you want. You are a master manifester. You are the king and queen to your life. And you decide the life that you want. It's up to you whether you are going to make a life of sacrifice, of pain, of hurt, or a life of love and of happiness and abundance. It's completely up to you. That's nothing that I can do for you. Only you can do it for yourself. I can lead you. It's like they say, you can lead a horse to drink. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. It's the same thing. I can tell you what you need to do. It can come up on the cards, but you all have free will to do whatever it is that you want to do. It's up to you. Okay. Now, are we doing any other cards today? Are we doing any other cards? They're telling me to pull out, which I almost never use, my ghetto cards. This is a deck of cards that I made myself. So don't laugh. And it's a lot of cards. It's a lot of cards. So hold on. Okay. It's a big, thick deck. So let's see what we get. So I'm just going to ask for 5 cards. Whatever it is that my people need to know here for you guys. For this love reading. Oh, why? can't make this up. Divine timing. How many times have I said divine timing? You are precious to me. So for those of you in a great relationship, in a positive relationship, this person sees you as precious. Again, talk everything out. Make sure that you're always on the same page. And abusive, narcissist, lack of empathy. This person that is with you, for those of you that are not in the right relationship, this is a narcissist. Again, I don't like labels, but for you guys, I got to give you something. This person does not have empathy for you. This person does not care what you're going through and will never care what you're going through. It is up to you how long you're going to go ahead and just continue in this. I love you. Let's see. Ooh. Backfire, despair, and regret. So whatever this person is doing is backfiring. So I hope that you guys that are in this abusive relationship you're working your way out of the relationship and away from these people or this person. Ooh. I am divinely protected. So that's something that you should say to yourself every day. I am divinely protected. I am divinely protected. Every day that I wake up, I'm happy. This is a beautiful morning. I am divinely protected. This is only wonderful things are happening to me today. I am the happiest person that I can be. Universe, how can I be happier? Universe, show me how much more abundant I can get. Universe, show me how I can get better than this. Stay on your path. If you are on your path, do not let anyone take you off your path. You close a chapter and you're healed. So for those of you who have walked away from this person or from these people, you're perfect. You are where you need to be. And this is funny because we had the air signs come up and look, Libra, you are in my dreams. So someone is dreaming about you. Someone is dreaming about you. That right person is dreaming about you. They might not know who you are and they might not know where you are, but they're dreaming about you. And you might even know this person. You guys might be friends with this person, been friends with this person for a long time and never thought this person could be the one as well. That happens a lot. Any more cards? Winter. So something could be happening in the winter. Taken for granted. You know who you are. These are going to be aha moments for you guys. Aha moments for you that know where you are and whether or not these things are you. Blessings and renewals. Sorry for the way I treated you. So this person will have regret on how they treated you, but it's not true regret. It's just to see if maybe they can get you back. Don't fall for it. Healing family issues. A lot of us are healing family generational trauma. Two faces, be careful. Taurus. So your person might be a Taurus. You've had many past lives together. For those of you in the right relationship, you see through the bullshit and let go and detach. Do we need any more cards? Do we need any more cards, team? Yes, they're saying one more round of cards and then this love reading will be done. Okay. What do my people need to know? What do my people need to know? What do my people need to know? I thought we had one more round of cards, guys. What do my people need to know? Oh, two more. This issue is already resolved. So see it as being resolved. That's something that I do all the time. This issue is already resolved. I'm just catching up to it. That's all it is. Truth revealed. So your truths or the truths that allegedly have not been revealed or that this person is hiding will be revealed. So a lot of back and forth with the love reading. A lot of you are on the right path, are with the right person, are doing the things that you guys need to do, are talking it out, making sure that the sacrifices that you make for each other are sacrifices that both of you are willing to make, regardless of, who it is that needs to do it. You're on the right path with the right person. And some of you are still not. Some of you are still seeing yourselves as unworthy of love, unworthy of what you want in your life, and that is something that you guys need to work through. Okay. Now, I did want to remind you guys that on April 6th, I'm going to go live at 7 p.m. Central Time. That is 8 p.m. if you are on the East Coast and 5 p.m. if you are on the West Coast. And the first 20 people that come on, I just need your real name, and you need to have a question. I'm going to answer that question in real time. I'll do a mini reading for each one of you, and it'll be free, no charge for that. For everyone else that comes on, if you do want to have a question answered during that time after the first 20, what you can do is, since I'm doing it on 4/6, I will charge $4.60 for the one question, and you will be able to make the payment through Cash App or Venmo. You'll see it in the description box below. And once the payment goes through, again, with your name, you give me the question. If I'm not able to do it live during the event, because I don't want to be on for 5 or 6 hours, then what I will do is that I will go back and look at all of the questions, and I will either, let's see, what would be the best way? You know what you can do? If you do the payment, the $4.60, put your email with what your Venmo payment. Because what I'll do is that I'll email the reading to you. So I will do like a short video, I think, or I'll do like a short video and I'll send it to you. I'll show you the cards and all that, and I will just send it to you so that you have the video and you can see it. Okay, so one question, first 20 people free. After that, $4.60 for one question, since it's going to be on April 6th. And if I don't get to do it live during the event, then I'll just send you a video afterwards. But send me your email with that, just in case, so that I can email it to you. Okay, so again, guys, love you. I hope that this video finds you in a good place. I hope that you are taking heed to everything that I'm telling you, that you are listening to all of the information. Remember, everything is in divine timing. All of my information is in the description box below. My email is in the description box below. Forms of payment are in the description box below. Also, if you want a full reading, it's $100. If you're looking for just a sound healing, it's $75. Again, payment is in the description box below for all of you. And also in the description box below, I have a list of people that I follow on Instagram, on YouTube, things like that. So if I'm not your cup of tea, that's perfectly okay. Maybe one of the readers on the bottom is more your style. All right. But I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to me, listening to the reading. I appreciate everything that you guys do. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. I thank you so much for all the likes, for all of the messages that you send me. I really do appreciate it. And I want to send you hugs and love and kisses during this time. And I hope that all of you are going through these ascension symptoms okay. I know I had a couple of days where I was knocked out. So remember, just take your time, relax, rest, and sleep if you need to, and go out into nature. That's the best remedy that you can have. Okay, guys? So thank you so much. I leave you here with everything. I hope that you're in the right relationship. Everything is going hunky-dory. And if you're not, make sure that you take the steps that you need to walk out of there. Okay? You are worth everything and anything that you want. Remember, the sheer act of being on this planet at this time makes you worthy. Don't forget that. Love you guys. Bye.